All right, we're gonna do just a few minutes of some high density work with Miss Alaska here. We're gonna talk about shaping out lures and working away from having to have food to get the dog to work. Now, she hasn't been worked with since this morning when Lucy worked with her. It's now 9 o'clock at night. This is when I work with the dogs. Alaska, sit. Good girl. Good sit. So, when we do our first couple repetitions of this, I like to give them a food reward. Sit, stay. Okay, good girl, good girl. And I do that because sit, stay. We want the dog working for their food, and we want them to be excited about what we're asking of them. Okay. There we go. She's been biting fingertips. So, you got a dog that bites fingertips, keep your treat in the palm of your hand. Curl your fingers over it. And what happens is there's no fingertips to bite for one thing. And if the dog does bite, they're not self-rewarding for that bite. Hey, settle. All right, come here. Alaska, feet. Yes, good. Feet. Good. Nope. Girl, so I'm gonna keep her on this platform for just a minute. Okay. Good girl, good girl. So this is kind of a proprioceptive exercise. Alaska, feet, yes. Good girl, good girl. Okay. Alaska, feet, feet, yes. Nope, feet, good girl. So I'm giving just a little bit of backwards leash pressure to keep her from jumping all the way up. That'll be a different command. Okay, good girl. Alaska, sit. Good girl. Stay. It's not food. Okay, good girl. Alaska, sit. Alaska, here. Sit. Good girl. Alaska, here. Sit. Good girl. So what I'm doing here is an exercise I call follow my finger. This is nice when you take your dog out in public and you want them to sit behind the table so that you can sit at a patio restaurant and eat. When you can go here, and you can move the dog where you want them. Makes it so much easier to position them. Stay. Did you find some food? No, it's mud from Sirius. He just got finished with his. Okay. Good girl, good girl. Alaska, come. Sit. Good girl. Alaska, heel. Yeah, good girl, good girl. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl, good girl, good girl. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Alaska, heel, or no, not heel, front. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Alaska, heel. So when I'm first teaching this, I walked with them. There's a camera in our way though, isn't there? Yeah. Good girl. So I'm wanting her to learn heel as a position. Alaska, front. Yeah, good girl. Sit. Good girl. So I'm removing the food a little bit. And so, stay. You just did several repetitions with no food. Now, you get 2 treats, and that's it. And then we're gonna go back to our little high density stuff. What are you staring off into Timbuktu for? Turn around. Alaska. Front, sit, good girl, good girl. Let's not use our teeth to take treats though. Hey, sit, sit, good girl. Stay. Okay, good girl, very good girl. Alaska, up. So when we do up. We want whole body up. Okay, good girl, good girl. Alaska up. Yes, good girl. Okay, good girl. Alaska sit. Stay. Okay. Alaska up. Sit. Stay. Sometimes getting them up on a platform helps them stay a little bit better. And I get a different little toy here. There's some brain body connection stuff. Sit. Stay. So here's what's going on here. I've got her up on a platform. Her sit stay is pretty good. She's doing pretty good. But when you start to add distractions, she turns into, guess what? An 8-9-month-old Labrador puppy. Exactly what she is. She sees distractions and she goes, "Oh, what's that? I wanna do that." And so when I put her up on this platform here, in order to break that stay, she's gotta get off that platform. I'm going, nah, that's not what we're doing right now. But it's easier to keep her up there because she's gonna stand up and go, how do I get down from here for just a second before she's just gonna take off running in one direction or another. Okay, okay, good girl, good girl. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna introduce the KO board. It's just another thing. Come on, yes, good girl. But this thing, we're gonna walk on. Yeah, that's a good girl. Come on. Let's go back here. Let's walk some more. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Alaska. Now slow down and think about what we're doing. And she's wanting to auto sit because we've been working on that a lot. Come on, let's go. Yeah, that's a good girl. Good girl. Alaska. Good girl. Very good girl. You're just kind of thinking. Now, we're going to come at it from a different angle. Hey, not over there. Yep. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Just walking on the stuff. Come on. That's a good girl. Sit. Yes. Yes. Good girl. We got the itchies. Oh, we got the itchies. Set the spot. Yeah, we got the itchies. So we're getting some brain engagement, which is really nice in this dog. Sit. She's a typical lab, and when she wants something, she kind of turns into a bulldozer and just goes for it. And so we're trying to work out, like, hey, come on, just sit still for a second. You don't need to go chasing after whatever's on the floor. It's been muddy today, so there's mud on the floor from bringing the dogs in and out all day. And she's every little piece of mud that might be food, you know. It's not lab behavior at all. If you didn't catch the sarcasm in that, I'm being sarcastic. They're very, very food motivated. Anyways, there's Alaska tonight.